Hey everybody, Bryce here with the Fit for Family Garden. Going to do a little harvesting video today, so bear with me. This is going to be a new thing to where I'm trying out a new camera, so let's see how this goes. I'm going to start with my Malabar spinach, which as you can see is kind of taking over, so that's where I'm going to get most of my spinach from. As you can see, I got a lot to harvest here, so I'm going to finish this up and I'll be right back with you. Alright, cut most of just what I need off the Malabar. As you can see, it's still overly full. And I brought my son into this with me, so he likes to help. But while I was doing that, we noticed that I've forgotten intermingled within my Malabar, I got some beans, some yard long beans, and then some just regular beans. So there's some of the beans and then one of the peppers I pulled off. So now I'm going to move over to some of our salad mix. So we'll go ahead and do that and move forward.
Before you do that, is it still going?
Yeah.
Can you make it go with this?
Oh.
Can I tell you guys? Can I tell your viewers something?
What?
About the vine.
Go ahead.
Wait, is it still going?
Yes. Got some kale.
Hey guys, so you see the vines on the spinach? If you've had the spinach before, vines taste just like the spinach, perfectly edible and delicious. So what are we cutting off here?
Just cut off some of that.
So what are we cutting? So what are we cutting, Dad?
These are salad mixes.
Okay.
And by just cutting some of the leaves here and not pulling the whole heads up, we're doing the cut and come again method. It allows the plant to grow back and for us to still come in and get more lettuce.
As we all know, fall's starting. Isn't that potato season?
Actually, sweet potatoes, if we had grown them this year, we would have harvested right about now. But with the fall being cool weather, which we're not really having today, we're in the mid-70s, that's the perfect time to grow your lettuces and your kales and your spinach, because they won't bolt as quickly because it's supposed to not be as hot. But as we're seeing today, we get a warm weather day. And
well, other than the Egyptian lettuce, right?
The Egyptian spinach,
yeah,
and the Malabar spinach, though, are both heat tolerant, so that's why they're so big right now. Nope.
Not that one?
Nope.
Just the leaves?
Yeah, just a couple leaves.
Oh,
All right.
Eventually we're gonna start building a greenhouse.
Yep. So there's
Oopsies,
some of our spinach, our lettuce and our spinach. So we're gonna push these down, give us some more room. And next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna harvest some sugar snap peas and some beans.
Oh, I can't wait. They're really good.
Hold that.
They're really good in my opinion, but kind of like green beans, but with like putting sugar on it.
Okay, Aiden can point it over here so they can...
Yeah.
No, point it on me. Aiden.
Yeah, it's on you.
What'd you do, turn it around?
No.
Okay, we'll back up a little bit. The sugar snap peas, you want to make sure you got decent size to them like you would see in the store. Aiden, look through so you can see what you're pointing at. Wait. And then also some of the other beans that we have, the biggest thing on them, and I've been harvesting some of these. Let me see if I can find some that are ready. You don't want to get them when they're too small. You want to have a little bit more to them. So once again, let me see if I can find one that's ready. Got a lot of sugar snap peas that are looking pretty good.
They're so good.
Yeah. These seem to be Aiden's favorite, so I'm going to have to fight him to get some.
Yes. And there's our Egyptian lettuce, the Egyptian spinach.
Here we go. The beans that we're doing, this is about the size that you want. So about there or bigger, it always works out.
Also, the thicker the better.
Probably like right about in that size. All right, I'm gonna put y'all on pause while Boy and I go through and harvest the beans, and then we'll come back. All right, so beans were a little small, but you know, for the growth that we got here and the fact that they're showing up, that's good. We just need to kind of let some of the rest of them grow and mature. And you don't want to pull them off too soon, but if you keep harvesting, it'll produce more growth. So next we're going to move back to some more harvesting of our lettuce mix. What we like to do here is, and I'll flip you around, we have some different colored mix, the red endive, the turnip greens over there by Aiden. Say hi, Aiden.
What's up?
Also, we'll be harvesting some beet tops. Looks like some of our radishes might be getting pretty close too. So we're going to go ahead and go through that, and then we will, Aiden, you can go ahead and start clipping off some of the tops. Then we'll be moving on to this monster here. This is our Egyptian spinach. It looks like the plant is starting to die down, but boy, that thing took off, and it's now huge. So I think next year I'll spread it out a little bit more. So
Dad, I think I got one.
don't pull it out, Aiden. That's a beet pulled out way too early. Yeah, well, you live and you learn. All right, all right, we're back with you. We're gonna jump into our Egyptian spinach. Good thing about this is it's producing some nice seed pods. So now we just got to wait for those to kind of die out, and once that happens, we'll be able to harvest the seeds. So that's going to be definitely something we do. The carrots are starting to look really good in here, and then we have some more of our salad mix in there that we'll get some of that too, but definitely enjoying the fact that it's shaded out, which allows it to grow. We'll be back with you. So far,
Are there any carrots?
almost 2 full buckets, but we'll push that down and get more in. All right, so there's everything we pulled out of there. We're still pushing it down. Got some of the Egyptian spinach. A lot of this we're gonna have to start just kind of cutting back and try to save as many of the pods as we can, so that way we can get seeds. Next, we're going to move over to our Swiss chard, which you can see some of that's been kind of attacked. And then we're also going to pull some of the kale. So we'll be back with you.
Yeah. Have you told them about your potato plants?
We don't have any potato plants this year, Aiden.
Yeah, you do.
All right. Can't really find a stable place, so we're going to pause you and then we'll show you what we... All right, just kind of add in here. Here's a little update on my trifecta, no trifecta.
What is that?
Planted this a few weeks ago. Stuff's finally starting to come up.
What is
And
it, trifecta? No,
trifecta is a MI Gardener's blend of fertilizers and nutrients and everything else. One thing I am noticing is it looks like I have a little bit of slope to my box where it goes from, as you're looking now, from left to right. So a lot of the water settles down to the right. So probably need to even up the watering. We got a few things that are starting to sprout and everything else, so we're just staying with it. and we'll kind of go from there. And then down here, this is one of the other brand new boxes that I have going. So it looks like I missed some seeds. They fell out on the ground, so we're getting some little volunteer stuff in the walkways. But through here we got some more lettuces, some more carrots, some more beet tops, which I'll probably grab, and some kale.
What's behind you?
So we'll do that. That's an empty box.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate to say it, this is an empty box, nothing in it. So we'll probably, I'm gonna set this up for the core method that MI Gardener has been showing, where I'm gonna dig out the center and I'm gonna put hay down in the center and then let that just kind of decompose a little bit over the winter. And then, but that'll become a core to where when I water this, it'll hold that water and then it'll leach it out to each side. So, Aiden, say bye.
Bye.
We filled up 2 full buckets of greens, mixed greens, kale, spinach, lettuce, all that kind of stuff, and some Swiss chard. Did some chop and drop through here, left some things going, and we'll be back again probably about another week. Things tend to go through pretty fast.
Yeah.
I've been taking some of the mixed greens into work with me. Everybody there seems to like them, and tell you, one of the best things you can do is if you're like me and you're not allowed to have chickens, find somebody that does have chickens and trade them your mixed greens for chicken eggs. It helps you kind of work out a good deal. You get to save money on eggs and they get to save money on salads. So that's it for us from the Fit for Family Garden. We're here. It's me, Bryce, and my son Aiden.
Hey.
And we just want to remind you that it's up to you to make the decision to become fit for your family. We'll see you later.